Alright, QQQ update here on the 28th. So we did not fill this gap yet at 505. I think we need to fill this gap. That is the 0.78 retracement here. So I think that we need to fill that gap first before we can go up. My current thinking on this move is that we are in a B wave. So this is some kind of A wave right here. We're starting a B wave, and we could potentially fill this gap up here at 528. Get rid of this. I still think that this is likely the end. I know I have it labeled as B here. This is likely wave 4. I have B as an alt count, but this is likely wave 4. This is likely wave 1. And we're likely in wave 2. I do think we need to come down here though. 505 at some point. But I could see this going all up here to 522. And be a 5-wave move here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Maybe pull back to like 516, 517. And then you can look here, 522. It would take us basically to that gap fill at 528. That would be a retracement of the 0.78 fib again. And then we could come down for the C wave and basically hit 505. That's what I think is most likely to happen here. So I think there's probably one more wave up here on this move, and then probably retrace to like 516, 517, and then more upside here. And it depends on the earnings too, obviously. Earnings are coming up over the rest of the weeks, next week or so. But this is my number one scenario right here. So A, B, and then C down. And then that would be the bottom right there. So how does this translate to like NVIDIA? It looks to me like NVIDIA is actually in a 4th wave. So I would look for this to be a 4th wave right here. So I'd be looking at this as 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 up here, like maybe like 125, and then down here. One thing I'm looking at too, this is still possible. I know I said that the 5 waves is finished yesterday. It's still possible this is a deeper 4th wave. And so it's actually this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. This would likely go to like 113. So you'd have A, B, 113 right there. And then from there, it would shoot up and make new all-time highs. Or the top was right there, we get 5 waves down and it just retraces. It retraces all the way back here to 140, like I said in the video yesterday. So a few different possibilities there. AMD has not really bounced at all, but I think it's likely in a 4th wave as well. And it will probably pop here later, higher, and then probably come down. So it's probably in a 4th wave as well. And it's going to have one more move down to like 108 to 110, like I had said in previous videos. Somewhere in this area, you have put support around this area. And this is probably going to take a while. It's probably going to chop for a while and then come down here to 108. Coin, this one's a little bit weird, but I think this can come down too. It never really filled its gap again, similar to QQQ at 257. So if this is a first wave and this is a second wave, then it would be in the same spot as QQQ. So maybe something like this down here, and then it goes up for the 3rd wave. So coin's kind of like in a weird spot because Bitcoin hasn't really done anything, I don't think. It's pretty much flat. Tesla, same thing, although we don't know if this is going to end up being, let's see, a B wave. So A, B, C, and then come down. Or if it just makes a fourth wave too, it just comes down here to 350. That's very possible. It could go like this, while QQQ makes the highs and then come down here to 350 and finish off this move after earnings. We'll find out. So that's my thoughts on the market right now. Quick short update, but I think that eventually this is going to come down here to 505. It's possible it bottomed, and I'm wrong. It did hit this demand zone. It bounced out of there. But I just think that it needs to come down here and fill this gap. So we'll see what happens. That's the quick short update right now, and I'll update later.